We have the new advisory from the National Hurricane Center, and there has been very little change. It's now a 40-mile-per-hour storm. It's moving off towards the west-northwest at 26 miles per hour, really moving along towards the Lesser Antilles and will be there by tomorrow morning. So let's take a look at this new advisory. And there you see again a low-grade tropical storm moving rapidly off to the west. And here is the visible satellite picture. So this is a series of photographs taken once the sun comes up. And you can see a very well-defined circulation there. A lot of evidence of a larger circulation. The thunderstorms really limited to a pretty small area right around the center of the system, but certainly it's going to have some time to get more organized as it moves towards the islands, and we think it could very well be a mid-grade tropical storm coming in tomorrow morning with tropical storm force winds in a number of the islands and about 2 to 4 inches of rain and maybe a bit more in some spots. Now, what's going to happen after that? That's the big question. And here's a look at what's going to be driving the system. There's an area of high pressure off to the north, a big clockwise circulation around that. It's going to drive it off towards the west-northwest. Then we're going to see land interaction. The big question is just how much land interaction do we see? Because these storms, as you know, derive their energy from the warm water over the Caribbean or the Atlantic. And once they start to interact with land, they are deprived of that energy and then they begin to weaken. So that's one of the questions. The other question is just how much wind is there going to be once the system gets up towards the Bahamas? It looks like there could be some stronger wind in place. There's an upper low that's going to be lingering here, another dip in the jet stream digging down into the east. And so if the wind is stronger, that would weaken the system. And that's what the models are indicating right now. So here is the forecast track and intensities. Notice possibly a stronger tropical storm coming into Hispaniola. A lot of concern about heavy rain there. Then it curves up and moves up towards the Bahamas. Right now, the Hurricane Center looking for a weaker system near the Bahamas, but that is a low confidence forecast because we just don't know exactly what the atmosphere is going to look like in this area come Friday and Saturday. So we still do have a lot to figure out, a lot to watch this week.